name's Matthew Trinder. I'm the Managing Director of Sovereign Business Transfer based in Manchester.
What if you could give them some very quick advice, what would you be saying to them?
Yeah, my advice would be do your research. Do as much research you can about the business. Okay, once you've researched your business and identified the business that you actually want, then get some good, sound commercial advice. This is key to buying a business at the end of the day. So you need good, sound commercial advice. You need to do your due diligence. So in other words, do as much market research about the business. So almost as if you're running the business already, even though you haven't actually acquired it, you have all your facts and figures, all of your outgoings, all of your expenditure, any regulations that you need to be aware of. And then also do pure research on your competitors within the marketplace as well, or the location, depending on the type of business that you're buying. So key things really are good, professional, sound and legal advice, good commercial due diligence, and also making sure that you check your financial figures to make sure that A, is this business viable? B, how much money do I need to make in order to break even? And also, where can I take this business? So in other words, if it's a brand new startup, can you take this business from zero to £50,000 and be realistic with your numbers? You'd never become a millionaire overnight. First and foremost, when you're buying a business and obviously searching through and scrolling through businessesforsale.com, you'll see so many different types of businesses, whether it be a hairdresser's, a pub, a restaurant. Look at a business that interests you. Running and owning a business is basically like, not a hobby, that's the wrong thing. You've got to do it 24 hours a day, which means you've got to be passionate about it. There's no being a hairdresser if you don't like washing hair. You might as well go and do something you're passionate about. For example, if you're a car enthusiast and you are good with your hands, etc., why not look at buying a garage? You love working on cars day in and day out. Do something you enjoy, because it's very consuming running your own business. It's 24 hours a day, and it's the most satisfying thing that you can ever do running your own business. Always work through a business broker. First and foremost, they will provide you with which is called your heads of terms or sales particulars. This will give you an overview of the business. They will also provide you with the financial statements for the business, whether it be 3 years accounts, 5 years accounts, 12 months accounts, whatever. So you can actually see the information that's being produced on the business. They will also give you an overview of the staff that are involved within the business as well. So before you even consider putting an offer in on a business, make sure that you've got all this information. Okay, once you've got to the stage whereby you have identified the business and you want to buy this business, then put your offer in, but also make sure that you also have good sound legal advice. This is where deals fall down. Deals fall down when the information hasn't been provided correctly. It then goes to solicitor stage, they do the due diligence and they say, well, hang on a second, the sales particulars here say that the business is doing £10,000 per week, but actually the accounts say that it's actually doing 4. So always make sure you get good sound legal advice. One of the biggest tips that I will give you is regards to leases. Make sure when you sign a 5 or a 10-year lease with a landlord, you know exactly what those liabilities are, and that could be personal guarantees, and you need to understand what those are.
Would you then suggest to buyers that they take advice from a surveyor even on that, on the lease, when they're signing a lease, like go to a chartered surveyor to get that advice?
I wouldn't, yes. Well, there's 2 options that you can do. Chartered surveyors are great because they're dealing with leases all day and all night, but I would always take the advice of a qualified solicitor who is a commercial solicitor who specialises in contract law, because they ultimately will be responsible for giving you all of the sound legal advice, as well as you putting pen to paper and signing over for your dream business that you may be running for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Good luck.